Good day, everyone. I'm teacher Aina from Villamor Air Base Elementary School, and I'm your math teacher for today. At the end of this video, you will be able to find elapsed time using counting method. And this is our objective that will guide us along the way. In calculating or finding elapsed time is an important everyday skill. It's useful in cooking, taking a drive, catching a bus, or even watching a movie. Before we begin, we will define first what does elapsed time mean, its parts, and the different strategies. Elapsed time is the difference between a beginning time and an ending time. Elapsed time has three parts: the start time, elapsed time or the time gone by, and the end time. We need at least two of these parts to solve elapsed time problems, as well as the different strategies. Three strategies to solve for the elapsed time are the timeline, Z or zoom method, and the T-chart. So we will tackle each strategy one at a time in solving elapsed time. First strategy is using a timeline. A timeline helps us count the number of hours and minutes of the elapsed time, forward or backward from the given start or end time, to find the unknown time. Here's an example. Rain started doing her assignment in math at 4:30 p.m. and finished at 5:20 p.m. How much time did she spend doing her assignment? We start by drawing a timeline. Based on the problem, what time did Rain start doing her math assignment? That's right. Rain started doing her assignment in math at 4:30 p.m. The scaling in this number line is by 10 minutes. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. A final jump of 10 minutes lands us right of the end time at 5:20 p.m. How much time did she spend in doing her math assignment? Very good. 50 minutes is the elapsed time that Rain spent in doing her math assignment. The second method is the Z or zoom method. At the beginning of the Z, write the start time, and at the end, write the end time. Then work the way up to the end. First, figure out how many minutes it takes to round up to the next hour. Write that on the line connecting it. Then, figure out how many hours it takes to get to the hour of the end time and write that on the slanted line of the Z. Finally, determine how many minutes it takes to get from the end hour to the end time. So this is how the Z method looks like. So take a look at this example. Ethan's birthday party started at 4:30 p.m. The last guest left at 6:22 p.m. How long did Ethan's party last? To figure out how much time has passed, so we have a beginning time. What time did the party start? Very good. The party starts at 4:30 p.m. The first step is we are going to round up to the next hour. If we look at our example, the next hour after 4 o'clock is 5 o'clock, and I need to find the difference between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Their difference is 30 minutes. Then, you take the 5 o'clock and you go to the hour going down. The hour closer to your stop time is 6 o'clock. So from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, that is 1 hour. Then from 6 o'clock to 6:22, that would be 22 minutes. Add 30 minutes plus 22 minutes plus 1 hour equals 1 hour and 52 minutes. The party lasted for 1 hour and 52 minutes. The third strategy to solve elapsed time problem is creating a T-chart. You will create a T-chart with the start time and end time. Then, you will work in increments, listing the amount of elapsed time on the side. Add up the times when you are finished. So here's an example. Alicia's voice lesson starts at 2:25 p.m. and lasts for 1 hour and 35 minutes. What time does the voice lesson end? So we will start by drawing a T chart. What time does the voice lesson start? That's right. The voice lesson starts at 2:25 and the elapsed time is 1 hour and 35 minutes. Let's start by adding 1 hour. 2:25 p.m. plus 1 hour takes 3:25 p.m. We still have 35 minutes to add. From 3:25, let's add 5 minutes. That would be 3:30. Now, we still have 30 minutes left to add. 3:30 plus 30 minutes is 4 o'clock p.m. We add this and have a total of 1 hour and 35 minutes. So what time does the voice lesson end? That's great! The voice lesson ends at 4 o'clock p.m. Before you continue with the exercises presented in your module, remember that in finding elapsed time, we can use different strategies such as timeline, Z or zoom method, and T-chart strategy. Thank you and good luck!